Make some yoga. Make some new yoga for Tim TV. Yeah? Like this sequence, don't you? Hey? Do. Good yoga, Tim. Hi from Tim and I, and welcome to Tim TV and this yoga for mountain bikers power. We are going to use the tools of yoga to stretch. Lovely yoga, Tim. Oh my God, that's beautiful. To stretch and strengthen the body, to give us more power when we ride wild and free on those trails. What's that, Tim? Tim says this is a great sequence for trail runners too. And of course you're right, aren't you, Tim? Yeah, Tim keeps me right. Good yoga, Tim. Oh yeah. We are going to start on all fours and slightly inspired by Tim there. Curl the toes under, sink the hips back towards the heels, the hands going forward, hello fly, into, I'll just move a little fly off the mat here, into a variation of child's pose, the head sinking down towards the mat. We are getting a beautiful opening in the chest and shoulders, which is great for posture and breathing. We've just seen Tim do something similar, and we're getting a lovely release in the lower back and the hips. And just connect with your breath and breathe into it. I'm going to introduce some movement to mobilize the body and get some flexibility going in the spine. So on the next inhale, move the hips towards the wrist. Engage in the core to protect the back. Beautiful. Exhale, hips back towards the heels. Just getting some lovely mobility and flexibility in the spine. Inhale, move the hips forward towards the wrists and feel a little bit of strength in the upper body too. Exhale, hips back towards the heels. Inhale, hips forward towards the wrist. Core engaged, core strength. Exhale, hips back towards the heels. Inhale, forward we come, and this time we're going to lower to the belly. Legs out behind us, flat onto the tops of the feet, arms facing back at our side. Moving into locust pose. This is a beautiful pose for cyclists because it strengthens the whole of the back body, the back, the spine, the glutes and the hamstrings. So on the next inhale, raise the legs, the arms, the head, the chest, the shoulders, and breathe. No forcing or pushing, no, this is yoga. It should feel nice in the body. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we shall release, taking the hands underneath the shoulders. Let's find a little bit of power. Curl the toes under. Take a deep breath in with me. And on the exhale, power on up into plank or half plank if you don't fancy full plank just yet. We're not here for long though, but think straight line from the crown of the head through to the heels. Deep breath in, starting to build full body strength and power. And on the exhale, hips up high and back into downward facing dog. Great full body stretch, realigns the whole body. We've seen Tim do them. Does them every morning when he gets up out of bed. Take a dog for a walk. So bend the right knee, straighten the left leg and switch. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg and just keep on going. Take your dog for a power walk. Hey, you like a power walk, don't you, Tim? Where are you? Oh, he's gone onto the sofa. He's behind the camera, keeping me right. Yep, Tim does downward dog. First thing he does when he gets up in the morning is go onto the yoga mat, do a downward dog. Don't you, Tim? Yeah? And then he keeps me right, tells me it's either breakfast time or run if it's a run day. Beautiful. Back to stillness. On the next inhale, lift the right leg up high to the sky. On the exhale, take the right knee forward towards the chest into pike. Building strength in the core and the upper body. Step the right foot up to beside the right thumb and lower the left knee. Yogi's choice, you can be up on the toes of the left foot or flat on the ground. I like mine flat on the ground, it just feels more stable for me. Going into an IT band lunge. So right hand comes up onto the top of the right thigh. And we take the left hand up to the sky. Think in a straight line from the hip, up to the shoulder, the head, up to the hand. And then we are going to take the left hand up and over to the right hand side. We're getting a beautiful stretch in the left oblique and the left outer hip. A good release there, which is great for stability and actually great for pedal power. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, we shall release and come back down to the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. On the next inhale, lift the left leg up high to the sky. Exhale, bring the left knee into the chest, into that beautiful strength building pike, pushing away from the mat with the hand. And then step the left foot up to beside the left hand. Lower the right knee, yogi's choice, either up on the right toes or foot flat onto the mat. IT band lunge, left hand comes to the top of the left thigh, right hand comes up to the sky, engaging the core for stability there. Straight line from the hip up to the head, up to the hand, and we're getting a nice stretch and building strength in the lower body as well. Then we think up and over to the left hand side. Getting that beautiful stretch in the right oblique and a release in the right outer hip. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release that. Step back into downward dog. And then we shall look to the front of the mat. Neither step, hop or jump to the front. Whoa! Mitten in a forward fold, releasing any tension out of the shoulders, out of the neck. And on the next inhale, hands up high to the sky into volcano. Beautiful, powerful, full body stretch. Then release the hands by the side into mountain. And just notice how you feel. But also notice that in mountain pose, we can really step into some power by engaging the core. We can lift the kneecaps a little bit to get some power going in the quads and the glutes. So a good old mountain, powerful pose. Beautiful. But now we're going to up the power, stepping into what I feel are the most powerful poses in yoga. I just love these, the warriors. So step the left foot back about 4 foot. Pivot on the left foot. So the left toes are pointing towards 10 o'clock. Once you've found your nice stable base, want a bit of distance between the feet. So think 2 railroad tracks. Sink into the right knee and think right knee aligned over right ankle. Hips are slightly to the front. And the next inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Full body strength, power. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release that. Take the hands behind the back. Clasp the hands together. Think hands down and away from the body. I call this open-hearted warrior. A great chest and shoulder opener. Great for posture and breathing. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, release that. Take hands to heart. Straighten the right leg. Step the left leg forward halfway into pyramid posture. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to tilt the upper body forward. We're getting a lovely stretch in the right calf and the left hamstring. Beautiful. Release that. So stand back up, step back up into mountain pose. Just take a moment to notice how you feel, and then we'll do the same on the right hand side. So step the right foot back about 4 foot. Find your base. So 2 railroad tracks. When right toes are pointing to 2 o'clock, you found that sink into the left knee. Left knee aligned over left ankle. And on the next inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky and feel the power of Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Full body strengthener. So we've got strength and power in the legs. The core is engaged to keep us stable. The arms are up, building strength, opening the chest and the shoulders. Beautiful. Deep breath in. On exhale, take the hands behind us. We'll clasp them together, draw them down and away from the body. Open up the chest and shoulders even more, getting a slight back bend, looking up to the sky. Open-hearted warrior. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring the hands together at the heart. Straighten the left leg, step the right foot forward halfway into pyramid posture. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, tilt the upper body forward. Just getting that lovely stretch in. I'm feeling the left calf, the right hamstring. Notice where you feel it. I actually feel it a little bit in the left hamstring on this side too. Beautiful. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release that back into mountain pose and just take another moment to notice how you feel. Lovely. Step sideways on the mat and legs nice and wide. Just whatever feels comfortable in your body. Done Warrior 1. Now we're moving into Warrior 2, continuing with the power theme of this sequence. So turn the right toes to face the front of the mat and pivot on the left toes. The left toes should be pointing to 10 o'clock. Once you've got this nice base, sink into the right knee and take your arms out in a straight line. So right arm out to the right and left arm behind you, looking along the right arm. Wow, the sun's coming out, hey? We have the power, don't we, Tim? Huh? Power. No, it's going away again. Okay, moving into Peaceful Warrior. So the left hand goes down the left leg, right arm comes up to the sky and over towards the back of the mat. And notice how your beautiful core is engaged to move into that posture. So full body strength. And now moving into extended side angle. Right forearm comes to the top of the right thigh. Left arm goes up to the sky, and you can either stay there or take the left arm forward to point to the front of the mat. And if you want more, you can take the right fingertips down to the mat. Extended side angle. Beautiful full body strengthener. Power in the lower body, power in the core, power in the upper body. Lovely. Back into Warrior 2 with the arms out to the side, and we shall change sides. So left foot faces the back of the mat. We pivot on the right foot. The toes are pointing to 2 o'clock. Once we've found our beautiful, strong, powerful base, sink into the left knee. Arms go out to our sides. We look along the left arm. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, feeling the power and strength of the warrior. It's good, isn't it, Tim? Yeah. Beautiful. Moving into Peaceful Warrior. Right hand goes down the right leg. Left hand goes up to the sky and over towards the front of the mat. Over behind you. Breathe into it and feel the core engage, the strength, the power in the lower body, in the core and the upper body. This has got it all. Yoga is beautiful, hey? Moving into extended side angle, so taking the left forearm to the top of the left thigh. The right hand goes up to the sky. You can either stay there. If you want a little bit more, you can take it towards the back of the mat. If you want more, you can take the left fingertips down to the mat. Extended side angle. Beautiful strength, stability and power. Lovely, and breathe into it. We'll move back into Warrior 2. Come out of that. We'll take the toesies back to point to the front of you, keeping the legs wide. Let's just find some power as a star. So on inhale, take the arms up high to the sky, star pose. I think we should do this at the end of every ride, shouldn't we, Tim? Tim's giving me a look. He says, you dare do that. I think we'll do it, hey? Next bike, Josh, we'll do this. We'll do star pose at the end. He says, yeah, you can do it. Beautiful. Release that. Come to the front of the mat. On the next inhale, take the arms up high to the sky into Volcano. Exhale, down to the mat and step back into plank. It's time for some planks. Love planks, don't we, Tim? Yeah, we do. And we'll just hold this one. So think length from the crown of the tail, the crown of the head, through the tailbone, down to the heels. If full plank is too much, feel free to lower the knees and cross the ankles, be in half plank. Both are great strength builders. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall lower into forearm plank. So down onto the forearms and take the hands together. Just gently hold the hands, so and sort of white knuckling, as I tend to do sometimes on the bike, but I'm getting better, aren't I, Tim? Then to let go and let flow. Yeah, beautiful. Forearm plank. We're now going to do a little bit more work for the obliques. So turn onto the outer edge of the right foot, stack the left foot on top of the right. Just turn the forearm around to give you some stable base. And take the left hand up to the sky. Side forearm plank, great for the obliques. So these planks are just great full body strengtheners, especially for the core, upper body, yeah, everything. Release that back into forearm plank and we shall switch to the other side. So turn onto the outer edge of the left foot, stack the right foot on top, swivel your forearm around to give you a stable base and lift the right arm up high to the sky. Beautiful for the obliques, great for the core, upper body strength. Full body, hey, full body strength and power. Deep breath in, exhale, release. And we shall go onto the knees and we're going to come into a seat. Yeah. But we've got one more plank to do. One of my favourites for cyclists, reverse plank. Hands come behind us. I have my fingers pointing towards my body, but just find whatever feels more comfortable for you. A top tip from fellow mountain biker is if your wrists are sensitive, come up onto the fists for this one. That works well for him. Okay, so that's a great tip. But I'm on the hands, pushing into my heels. And on inhale, I'm going to lift the body up. Reverse plank, great for opening up the front of the body, strengthening the back body, and I feel this one in the arms too, so great arm strengthener. Beautiful, deep breath in. On the exhale, we shall release that. Keep the toesies pointed, hands in front, take a steeple grip, so index fingers pointing forward. Take a slow roll down, last little bit of core work here. The slower we go, the more strength and power we build in that core. And we're coming down to the back. Whoa, yay. Take a bridge pose, another classic for cyclists, the feet up towards the bum, hands by the side. On the inhale, starting at the bum, lower back, mid back, upper back, lift up towards the sky. Keeping space between the chin and the chest for breathing. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release, starting at the shoulders, upper back, mid back, lower back, and bum. Beautiful. Stretch out the hamstrings, the glutes are piriformis with a reclined pigeon or figure 4. So lift the right foot up to the sky, cross it across the left thigh up towards the knee. Thread the arms around the left thigh, lifting the left foot. Either stay here or take the left foot up to the sky. Beautiful hamstring stretch, great for the glutes and the piriformis as well. Deep breath in. On the exhale, we shall release that, take a reclined twist. So just continue the right foot going over to the left side of the mat with the left knee. Getting a lovely twist and stretch in the lower spine, in the torso. Lovely deep breath in. Exhale back up to centre and we will switch. So the right foot comes down to the mat. Lift the left foot up in the air. Cross the left foot across the right thigh up towards the knee. Thread the hands around the right thigh. Either stay there or lift the right foot up to the sky. Getting a beautiful hamstring stretch and a glute stretch. Lovely. And releasing some tension in the back as well. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release that. Take the legs out long. Take the arms up and above our head for a lovely full body stretch. Deep breath in with me. On the exhale, take the hands down by our sides into Shavasana, where we can now just rest and relax. Like what Tim's doing on the sofa. He's got some sunshine on him now. Yeah, you like that, don't you, Tim? Hey? You do. Either stay here, let the nutrients you've practiced soak in, or join me up in a seat. Hope you've enjoyed that yoga for mountain bikers power sequence. If you have, Tim and I would be really grateful if you could hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and share this video with any friends, family, fellow mountain bikers, trail runners who you think might enjoy this sequence or benefit from it. Thank you for practicing yoga with Tim and I. Have fun riding wild and free out on those trails with all that power. That is yours. Take care. We'll see you next time. Is that all right, that, Tim? Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like a power flow, don't you? You like power? Yeah, power's good, isn't it? Yeah, good boy.